love Africa. Celebrating Africa every time is something I enjoy. Do you know there's an area in Tanzania that is referred to as the cradle of mankind? Yeah, there is a place called the cradle of mankind. Achillean stone tools were discovered there in 1931 by Louis Leakey after he had correctly identified the rocks brought back by Hank Rex to Germany from his 1913 expedition as stone tools. Right. I can't wait to get into the main details of how Tanganyika and Zanzibar came together in 1964 on this day to form that country that we know as Tanzania today. Always travel destination for a lot of people when they come into Africa. When you talk East Africa, you talk Kenya, Tanzania, and then other countries. That's how it goes. Okay, stay with me. Citizen FM 93.7, Super Citizen at Sunset. I am Didi. Hakuna Matata. Everything will be fine. Jambo Bwana.
Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM. Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM. Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM. Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Epa!
This call to prayer is sponsored by the Nigeria Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول حي على الصلاة حي على حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Citizen FM Abuja. Now we be the the voice of the people. Citizen FM Abuja. Now we be the voice of the people. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Yeah. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Epa!
I bet it crossed your mind. Stay connected to the Super Citizen Show as we enjoy a great radio experience on 93.7 Citizen FM Abuja. It's the full package.
Citizen FM 93.7, 6:47. That's what the time is. And yes, the day is gradually winding down, and we have to begin to, well, not round off, but begin to round off. Yeah, maybe something like that. Super Citizen at Sunset, that's the show, and I am Didi. Earlier on, I did mention that it's a very historic day for the people of Tanzania, as it was on this day in 1964 that the country, Tanzania, became a thing. Before that time, there were just two independent, what do I call it now? Territories. Yeah, they were not a country, they were two different territories. So on African vibes, let's take a look at Tanzania as a country. Tanganyika and Zanzibar joined to form Tanzania. I think I asked that question one time on Round Africa, Quiz Round Africa, yes. And I try to explain that the name Tanzania is just a representation of Tanganyika, that's Tan, and then Zanzibar, Zania. Yeah, Tanzania. You got it? You get it? I'm sure you do. Don't forget about it. It's important to know history. Okay, so let's get started. Where do I begin? From the very beginning. On the 26th day of April in 1964, the modern nation of Tanzania was formed when the mainland country of Tanganyika merged with the island nation of Zanzibar. The country was renamed the United Republic of Tanzania a few months later. Okay, the union happened on this day, but it was not until October that the name Republic of Tanzania was birthed, but in the same year though, in 64. Earlier, in 1961, Tanganyika secured independence from the British, and Zanzibar, which is an archipelago. Archipelago is small island amongst other islands, you know, like Bali in Indonesia. That's an archipelago too. Anyway, so Zanzibar is an archipelago off the mainland, consisting of two large islands and many small ones. So it was granted formal independence 2 years later, like official independence. Julius Nyerere, you know the name? That rings a bell. Julius Nyerere, who was known as the independence leader and popularly was called Baba wa Taifa for Tanganyika. That's father of the Tanganyika nation. He ruled the country for decades. Abed Aman Karume also governed Zanzibar as its president and vice president. Following Nyerere's retirement in 1985, various political and economic reforms began, and it was Ali Hassan Mwinyi who took over power later on. know that about 120 different languages are spoken in Tanzania alone? Are you aware? Oh, you don't know, Abi. Okay, now you know. About 120 different languages are spoken. The people of Tanzania have long been linked together by ties of commerce, religion, and even language. Nyerere, that's Julius Nyerere, person I just mentioned, guided the mainland to independence and subsequently adopted a popularized word, which is, trying to get this right, Ujama. I like how they do the long Ujama. It actually means a familyhood, and he defined it as African socialism under the leadership of a single party. So today we join the rest of the world to congratulate Tanzania for the journey so far and how they have remained together regardless of whatever storm that they may have gone through as one nation. Jambo Bwana, Ambari Yesu. Hakuna Matata. Congratulations to every single person, all my friends who are from Tanzania. Happy independence to you. It's been a very long ride, though. Cold War, from China. Oh, God. It's been a very long ride. It's not easy at all. Alrighty, people, so that'll be about it today. Thank you very much for staying with us on Super Citizen and Sunset. It's been a great ride with you, listening to me right now. I hope I accompanied you home from work. Tomorrow is another day we go again, all right? I'll be here from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. again, right? Alrighty. So from me to you, I say have yourselves a beautiful evening and stay out of trouble, stay good, stay kind, and just be a good person. Bye-bye from Didi.